Hello everyone. Today, I have some really shocking content for you. We will learn about the hidden dangers behind peanuts, the delicious and nutritious snacks we enjoy every day. In particular, I will introduce in detail 8 foods that should never be eaten with peanuts. This information is very important and directly related to your health, so please watch until the end. 1. Milk. The first food I will introduce is milk. Many people enjoy milk with bread spread with peanut butter. But this can be a very dangerous combination. Peanuts are rich in protein and fat. When these ingredients meet with the lactose in milk, a special chemical reaction occurs in the stomach. As a result, serious digestive problems can occur. It can start with mild abdominal pain and, in severe cases, can even lead to severe diarrhea and vomiting. What is even scarier is that if these symptoms persist, problems with nutrient absorption can occur. This is especially dangerous for those who are lactose intolerant. The stomach irritation caused by the combination of peanuts and milk can worsen lactose intolerance symptoms. In severe cases, it can even lead to dehydration. So you really need to be careful. 2. Chocolate. The second food to watch out for is chocolate. The combination of peanuts and chocolate is delicious, right? But did you know how dangerous this delicious combination is? Peanuts are rich in an amino acid called arginine. The problem is that when arginine meets the caffeine in chocolate, it causes excitement in our bodies. As a result, our heart rate increases abnormally, and we feel anxious and nervous. What's even scarier is that if this condition continues, it can lead to insomnia or chronic fatigue. People with heart disease should be especially careful. The combination of peanuts and chocolate can cause arrhythmia. 3. Fruit. The third food to introduce is fruit. Fruit is good for your health, but it can actually be harmful if you eat it with peanuts. Peanuts are rich in fat and protein, while fruits contain a lot of sugar. When these two things meet, it can cause confusion in our digestive system. In particular, excessive gastric acid secretion can cause heartburn or reflux esophagitis. What's more serious is that this combination can cause problems with blood sugar control. The fat in peanuts interferes with the absorption of fruit sugar, which can cause blood sugar levels to rise and fall rapidly. Diabetics should especially avoid this combination. 4. Salt. The fourth thing to watch out for is salt. People who like salty tastes often sprinkle salt on peanuts. But did you know how dangerous this is? Peanuts themselves contain a lot of sodium, and if you consume additional salt, the risk of excessive sodium intake increases significantly. As a result, blood pressure can rise rapidly. What's even scarier is that if this eating habit continues, it can lead to serious cardiovascular disease. The risk of high blood pressure, myocardial infarction, and stroke can increase significantly. When eating peanuts for your health, it's better to choose unsalted peanuts. 5. Hamburger. The fifth food to introduce is a hamburger. Some people who like fast food sometimes put peanut butter on a hamburger, but this is a very dangerous combination. Hamburgers already contain a lot of saturated fat and cholesterol, and when peanut fat is added to them, our body's fat intake increases explosively. As a result, it can cause obesity as well as serious hyperlipidemia. What's even scarier is that if this eating habit continues, the risk of arteriosclerosis or heart disease increases significantly. In particular, people with obesity or hyperlipidemia should absolutely avoid this combination. Have you heard this far? Surprisingly, this is only the beginning. The foods that will be introduced below can be even more dangerous. Let's continue to learn. 6. Yogurt. The sixth food to watch out for is yogurt. Yogurt is known to be good for your health, but it can actually be harmful if you eat it with peanuts. Yogurt is rich in lactic acid bacteria, and when these lactic acid bacteria meet the protein in peanuts, a unique fermentation reaction occurs. As a result, excessive gas is produced in the stomach, which can cause severe abdominal pain and nausea. In more serious cases, it can lead to bowel disorders, such as diarrhea or constipation. People with irritable bowel syndrome should be especially careful. The combination of peanuts and yogurt can worsen intestinal function even more. 7. Fish. The seventh main character is fish. Fish is known to be good for your health because it is rich in omega-3 fatty acids. But it does not go well with peanuts. Fish contains trace amounts of heavy metals such as mercury, But the problem is that the phytic acid in peanuts promotes the absorption of these heavy metals. As a result, more harmful heavy metals are absorbed into our bodies. If this eating habit continues in the long term, the risk of heavy metal poisoning increases. It can manifest as various symptoms such as fatigue, headaches, and indigestion. In severe cases, it can even develop into nervous system disorders or cancer. So you really need to be careful. 8. Alcohol. The last and most dangerous combination to introduce is peanuts and alcohol. Many people enjoy peanuts as a snack with alcohol. But this is a very dangerous behavior. Peanuts have a high fat content, and this fat interferes with the absorption of alcohol. As a result, you get drunk much more slowly and for a longer time than usual. The problem is that this makes it difficult to properly recognize your own intoxication, which greatly increases the risk of overdrinking. The bigger problem is that if you continue to drink in this state, the risk of alcoholism or liver damage greatly increases. In fact, there have been several reports of cases where people were taken to the emergency room due to excessive consumption of peanuts and alcohol. Never consume them together. Are you surprised? Isn't it shocking that such common foods can become so dangerous when combined with peanuts? We should definitely be careful about these dangerous food combinations that we didn't know about. But don't worry, if you just avoid these foods, peanuts are a really good snack. They are rich in protein and unsaturated fat, so they are good for dieting. And they also contain a lot of vitamin E, so they are effective in preventing aging. In addition, the resveratrol component in peanuts is said to help prevent heart disease. However, one thing to be careful about is that peanuts are not good to consume too much. Peanuts are high in calories, so it is said that one handful, about 30 grams per day, is appropriate. People with hyperlipidemia or obesity should be especially careful when eating them. Please remember this information for your precious health, and please share it with those around you. It can help protect someone's health. Now, let's wrap up with a few more tips on peanut consumption. First, it's best to eat peanuts raw if possible. Roasted or fried peanuts can have high trans fat content. Second, drink plenty of water when eating peanuts. This helps digestion and increases satiety. Third, be careful of allergic reactions. Peanuts are a typical allergenic food, so start with a small amount when you first eat them. Fourth, choose organic peanuts if possible. They are less affected by pesticides or chemical fertilizers, so they can be healthier. Fifth, store peanuts in an airtight container, and store them in a cool, dry place. They can become moldy when exposed to moisture. Now that you know this, don't peanuts look even tastier? Now you can enjoy healthy peanuts wisely. That's all for today's video. Wasn't this information essential for your health? If you want to receive more useful information like this, be sure to subscribe, like, and set up notifications.